July 9th. First Chronicles chapter 7 verse 1 until chapter 8 verse 40. Now the sons of Issachar were Tola and Pua, Jashub and Shilom, 4. And the sons of Tola, Uzi and Hephiah and Jeriel and Jamai and Gibson and Shemuel, heads of their father's house, to wit of Tola, they were valiant men of might in their generations, whose number was in the days of David also the days of David 2,20,600. And the sons of Uzi, Israel, and the sons of Israel, Michael and Obadiah and Joel and Ishiah, 5. And all of them chief men, and with them by their generations after the house of their fathers were bands of soldiers for war, 630,000 men, for they had many wives and sons. And their brethren among all the families of Issachar were valiant men of might, reckoned in all by their genealogies 7,000. The sons of Benjamin, Bela and Becher and Jediael, 3. And the sons of Bela, Isbon and Uzi and Uziel and Jerimoth and Edi, 5. Heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, and were reckoned by their genealogies 20 and 2,030 and 4. And the sons of Becher, Zemira and Joas and Eliezer and Elioenai and Onzi and Jerimoth and Abiah and Anatoth and Alameth. All these are the sons of Becher, and the number of them, after their genealogy by their generations, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, was 20,200. The sons also of Jediel, Bilan, and the sons of Bilan, Jeus, and Benjamin, and Ehud, and Kenah, and Zetan, and Tarshish, and Aishbabar, I, Ais, Aishar. All these the sons of Jediel by the heads of their fathers, mighty men of valor, were 17,200 soldiers, fit to go out for war and battle. Suphim also and Huphim, the children of Ir, and Hushim, the sons of Aer. The sons of Naphtali, Jaziel, and Guni, and Jezer, and Salum, the sons of Bila. The sons of Manasseh, Azziel, whom she bare, but his concubine the Aramitess bare Machir the father of Gilead, and Machir took to wife the sister of Huppim and Zuppim, whose sister's name was Maacah, and the name of the second was Zelophehad. And Zelophehad had daughters, and Maacah, the wife of Machir, bare a son, and she called his name Perish, and the name of his brother was Seresh, and his sons were Ulam and Haken. And the sons of Ulam Bedam, there were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, and his sister Hamoleketh bare Isod, and Abiezer, and Maala. And the sons of Shemida were Ayan, and Seken, and Likhi, and Anyan. And the sons of Ephraim, Shuthelah, and Bered his son, and Tahath his son, and Eladah his son, and Tahath his son, and Zabad his son, and Shuthelah his son, and Ezer and Eliad, whom the men of God that were born in that land slew, because they came down to take away their cattle. And Ephraim their father mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went into his wife, she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name Beriah, because it went evil with his house. And his daughter was Sherah, who built Bethron the nether and the upper, and Uzen Sheha, and Hepha was his son, also Hesheph, and Telah his son, and Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amminud his son, Elisama his son, Non his son, Joshua his son, and their possessions and habitations were Bethel and the towns thereof, and eastward Nadam, and westward Jezer with the towns thereof, Shechem and also the towns thereof, unto Gaza and the towns thereof, and by the borders of the children of Manasseh, Bethshan and her towns, Tanakh and her towns, Megiddo and her towns, Dor and her towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph the son of Israel. The sons of Asher, Imnah and Ishua and Ishai and Beriah and Sirah their sister. And the sons of Beriah, Eber and Malchiel, who is the father of Birzavith. And Eber begat Japhlet, and Shomer, and Othan, and Shua their sister. And the sons of Japhlet, Pasach, and Bimhal, and Asvath. There are the children of Japhlet. And the sons of Shomer, Ahi, and Hoga, Jeubah, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helen, Sophah, and Imnah, and Sheleth, and Amal. The sons of Zophah, Shua, and Harnefer, and Shual, and Beri, and Inha, Bezer, and Hod, and Shama, and Shusha, and Ithram, and Beer. And the sons of Jether, Jephone, and Pispa, and Ara. And the sons of Ula, Ara, and Haniel, and Hezekiah. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice and mighty men of valor, chief of the princes. And the number throughout the genealogy of them that were apt to the war and to battle was 26,000 men. Now Benjamin begat Bela his firstborn, Ashbel the second, and Ahara the third, Noah the fourth, and Hapha the fifth. And the sons of Bela were Adar, and Jera, and Abiud, and Abishua, and Naaman, and Ahoa, and Jera, and Shephuthan, and Huram. And these are the sons of Ehud. These are the heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Jebel, and they removed them to Manahath. And Naaman and Aya and Jera he removed them, and begat Uzzah and Ahud. And Sha'arain begat children in the country of Moab after he had sent them away. Hushin and Baara were his wives, and he begat of Hodesh his wife Jobab, and Zibiah, and Mesha, and Malcham, and Jeus, and Sakia, and Mirma. These were his sons, heads of the fathers. And of Hushin he begat Abitub, and Elpal. The sons of Elpal, Eber, and Mishan, and Shemed, who built Ono, and Lod with the towns thereof. Beriah also, and Shema, who were heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Ajalon, who drove away the inhabitants of Gath. And Ayo, Shashak, and Jeremoth, and Zebadiah, and Arad, and Adar, and Michael, and Ispa, and Joah, the sons of Beriah, and Zebadiah, and Mesulam, and Hezekiah, and Eber, Ismeriah also, and Jesliah, and Jobab, the sons of Elpal, and Jachin, and Zikri, and Zabdi, and Elianai, and Zilthai, and Ariel, and Ariah, and Beriah, and Sinhat, the sons of Shimhi, and Ispan, and Eber, and Eliel, and Abdon, and Zikri, and Anan, and Ananiah, and Elan, and Antothijah, and Ephidiah, and Penuel, the sons of Shashak, and Shamserai, and Shehariah, and Athaliah, and Jezariah, and Eliah, and Zikri, the sons of Jeroham. These were heads of the fathers by their generations chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. And at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son Abdon, and Zur, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Jedor, and Ayo, and Zachar. And Mikloth begat Shimea, and these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem over against them. And Ner begat Kish, and Kish begat Saul, and Saul begat Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Isbaal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal begat Micah. And the sons of Micah were Betan, and Melech, and Tareah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begat Joadab, and Joadab begat Alemeth, and Asmaveth, and Zinhi begat Mosa, and Mosa begat Binea. Hapha was his son, Eleazar his son, Azel his son, and Azel had 6 sons whose names are these: Azrikam, Bocheru, and Ishmael, and Sheariah, and Obadiah, and Hanan. And these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Ezek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jeush the second, and Eliphelet the third. And the sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers, and had many sons, 150. All these are the sons of Benjamin.